Alright, I'm just going to continue where we... So, got some shoes that need to be completed here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright. The reason I'm doing these in this way, I'm sorry, I forgot to talk. The reason I'm doing it is that if I want to change this type of shoe, I have to change the lines. So if you're wondering there. And just to be clear, when I'm all finished with this, I'll create a new file where all these layers are all together, and each layer comes back to 9 layers. But I need to be able to access the individual layers, so I'll have to save this file as a separate file showing. That's why I do it this way. Now we're going to go ahead and just add in some color to the shoes. And I have considered like making the sole of the shoe a different color, like black or something, but I'm not going to mess with it right now. Just because I'm just trying to simplify this. So, go in, choose a light pink or light magenta, whatever, I don't know, I'm not much on colors. Alright, there you go, there's one shoe color. Select none, we're going to go and do it again. You know, a lot of people ask me, is there shortcuts to doing this? And yes, there are, but I find that the best quality from drawing each picture individually. So they have to be different. Variation. If you just copy paste stuff, it doesn't turn out. Something about it just isn't right. I don't know how to describe it. So that's why I do it the way that I do it. Well, let's go ahead and color the skin now. Alright. So we're going to come in here. I'm just going to draw a line here because the head will be on this. And it doesn't really matter. I'll fill it in later. Can't believe how many... I'm losing how many videos I've made that you couldn't hear me talking because the software was glitching. I had it fast through the video and stuff. I don't know what's going on. So this is all, it's just kind of tedious here, especially on these detailed areas. But the nice thing is I'm just going to put in the base color and we're not going to worry about shading and all of that today. And I think it'll look okay for starters at least. So that's alright. And don't worry about the layers that are over this, as they'll be unaffected by this as they're on top. So that's why I can just go right through that without worrying about it. Those layers will continue to remain on top of the skin without any issue. So any clothing layers that you draw before, as long as they're separate, you're fine. Thing, because I tend to draw out of order. I get the idea, oh, I want to add more stuff. Oh, dang, I did it where I can't. And that's... And the reason I leave the heel like this is that sometimes you have shoes that have the heels straps and things like that. So the way I figured is, if we go this route, we won't have to worry about it. When I change, there will be skin under there. Saves time, really. And that's really what... I mean, I'm all for taking my time and being patient, but these steps just make it like produce more artwork. Especially, you know, it's difficult when you're doing so many different and then you do this kind of as a hobby, because it kind of leaves you without a lot of time. But I find it very relaxing to just take my time, draw each picture carefully. Oh, and since your outline's here, it's okay if you're under it, but you really want to follow the outline, because that outline's on top of it. As you can see, it's right there above the shoe color. Let's see. Right there. Try to finish this up. It is rather tedious. Yeah, it's already been 8 minutes. I apologize. It takes so long. I tried editing it out and shortening it, but I found that to be a pain too. I don't have time for that on top of everything else I have. So, the way I figured is, if you like watching how I do this, then go for it. And if you don't, well, maybe somebody else will. And that's the way... I'm really a way to kind of share people that I know and be like, hey, yeah, this is what I'm doing in my spare time. You should check it out. So, people that want to see it, they can see it. And people that don't, well, they don't have to. That's the great thing about it. Almost done. So, right here, we're going to call this, we're going to go ahead and skin color it. I'm going to zoom out so you can see it happen. See if we got skin color. I'll tell you, finding the right color for every character's skin, now that can be difficult. Alright, so I hit select none, and there's your skin color. Pretty nice, I'd say. And I like to show you, like, there's your shoe and idea here. So it fills in nice. I said everything order. You can see the organization doing here. I think that this is the right way to do it. That's the third frame. I've got 9 frames to do. when I'm saved, I'm going to save it now too. And then when I'm done, create another file. I will merge all the 2s together, all the 3s together, all the 1s together, and so on and so forth. My 9 images, but I'm not going to merge these until after I've got the clothes on them, because I mean, not having someone around in their underwear. So just, this is a base model. I figure I can, you don't really see except maybe apps or maybe depending on what the wears. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.